Welcome back to First Coast Living out here in Hemming Park at the demonstration garden, brought to you by Standard Feed and Seed with the man who puts it all together. David, you're in the middle of what here? What's happening?
Well, we're turning over to our fall garden. We're getting ready to do this garden completely from seed. Julius is turning over the soil left over from the summer garden.
So I think that's so. I have these same exact bags at my house, and folks, they're the absolute best raised beds. So I haven't done mine yet. So what do you have to pull all the dirt out? How do you do it?
Well, there's two options. If you want to move your bag, certainly take all the dirt out of it, loosen it up, get rid of all the organic material and leftover roots from the previous planting. But if not, you can simply do what Julius is doing, is just take a shovel and turn it over and pull the organic material out.
You just have to make sure that you get all the old plants out.
As much of the roots as possible.
Okay.
You can add a little bit of 10-10 fertilizer into your mix if you choose that, but since we use the line of Fox Farm liquids, we don't ever put any kind of fertilizer in it. We only use the Fox Farm products.
And then once you're getting ready, we got seeds here, which you guys Standard Feed and Seed. Anytime you need seeds, you go to them because you guys have the best stuff.
Right, and this time of month, August, we've got everything that you can plant in August with the exception of onions, and that's what we're going to put in the beds today. Later on during the fall, we'll bring in the kale and the cabbage and the lettuce and the things that come in the cooler season.
How have you laid it out? How have you laid it out here? What's going to go where?
Well, the tallest growing stuff is going to go down towards that end, and then your short bunching stuff will be at this end. We're going to do a pumpkin patch and a watermelon patch over there in the clearing. And again, we're going to have our collards and our mustards in separate beds by themselves.
Because you need a big clearing, because the water or pumpkin patch is going to spread out.
They are. They can go 20 feet away if you let them.
All right. Again, so did you get any new size bags this year?
We did bring the 6-foot bag in. We did not have that originally. That is a new addition with brand new soil. That's going to be our broccoli and our turnips.
I have the big one. I think, is that the 12-foot?
That's the 12,
I have the
12-foot
and the 8.
6, yeah.
And 2 of the rounds. And they're fantastic. All right, so what do we got here on, is this the soil you put in them, or you didn't have to, you used some of the same soil?
We reused the exact same soil, and last year we started with the salamander soil because of the water holding capability that it has.
That's so brilliant, because one of the things I was worried about is I have to get new soil each year, because the soil can get expensive, but you can still use the same soil and just add some nutrients.
Yep, just add some nutrients. And if you lose a little bit, like the clumping in the roots, that's fine. You can just top dress. It's not a complete expense of starting over your whole bag. As you have said multiple times, this sheet right here, you might not be able to see it on the air there, but this sheet you guys have at the store. Yep, it's free to the public. The information on it, this tells you what can grow in a month, and this tells you the depth and the spacing that you need. We always have the farmer's almanacs. All of this stuff is free to the public.
Corn, this is a big bag of seed.
Yep, we weigh out custom weighs by the pound of any of our seeds that are in bulk, and we already have prepackaged if you prefer a smaller amount.
All right, we got a special for today?
Any bag of seeds up to a $2 value, free to our loyal customers.
Oh, there you go. You get a bag of seeds for free just by saying you love First Coast Living and Standard Feed and Seed. All right, man. Well, we got to get to planting. We'll put this on the website a little bit later so you can check it out one more time. Just go to firstcoastliving.net.